Well, good morning. Made it through last night. It was cold, but I was very warm and toasty in all my gear, so all that's good. And I called Paula and let her know I made it through the night. And I forgot today's my birthday. So what a cool way to spend my 51st birthday. So anyway, I'm gonna get packed up and get up on the trail. And so we'll just see what the day holds. All right, this is the Benton Makai trail. It starts, I passed its terminus maybe a mile back, but Benton Makai, some people say Benton Makai, but I think he pronounced it Benton Makai as his family name. But he was actually the guy that came up with this idea of the Appalachian Trail in the early 20s, I believe. And so he took that vision and just carried it on. Now, one thing, what happens is there's different clubs in different places. You may ride down the road and you'll see, this mile of road is sponsored by the Kiwanis Club or the Rotary Club or whatever. Same type thing happens on the Appalachian Trail. Certain parts of the trail are maintained by people that live in that area, and man, it is certainly a blessing. I did notice this though. I guess I'm so early that the blazes, so you'll see this blaze here, they're just not real prevalent. So I don't know if they probably come out here, those trail clubs I was just talking about, they come out here, in the next couple weeks, because I was at Springer Mountain Shelter last night, literally by myself. And I have no doubt that in a couple weeks, the beginning of March, that place is going to look like Grand Central Station up there. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to get out here kind of early and not fight that crowd. So anyway, that's about Benton Makai. All right, you ready for your science lesson? So these ice crystals form, and if you notice, there's dirt on the top of them. And they really, they're just like flakes. And I'm pretty sure what happens is, water expands when it freezes. So all that moisture that's in the ground, when it expands, it's got nowhere to go but just up toward the air. And so that's how you get that. It's really cool. It's just like really fine ice crystals. So anyway, that's cool. All right, a lot of people ask, what do you eat? You can eat whatever you want, but this is what I'm having now. Tuna, cheese, and a tortilla. And so just hanging out, having lunch on a log. I'm hiking with a buddy, or a guy I met. I actually met him at the registration. He's one number after me. I'm 172 and he's 173. But anyway, he went down to the falls. I've been down there before, so I'll let him take care of that. But that's lunch. All right, so I'm just taking a nap. That's a little snooze out here, about a mile away from Hawk Mountain Shelter, and just had a cool thing happen. The Army Rangers train. I just learned that they have 3 phases of training, and they do some at Fort Benning, and then they come up here for their mountain portion. And so anyway, so I'm laying here, and all of a sudden I hear this rustling. Not a lot. It's pretty quiet. But I couldn't see, I was thinking it was like an armadillo or something. And I'm telling you, it must have been 50 guys just came walking right past me. Just like quiet, but packs of 90 pounds. And the trainer stopped and spoke to me for a second. And if you know me, I got all the information I could. But I certainly appreciate the armed forces, and had the opportunity to do something up there with the Marines up at Paris Island. They had an educator thing, and And so I just have so much appreciation and respect. So your tax dollars are working hard out here. They just came past me. All right, this is Hawk Mountain Shelter. You see the bear bags up. They've been hung. I'm going to stay in the shelter again. There's just some of the few folks that are staying. So just a shot of what it looks like at camp. All right, it is day 3, and this is just a little checkup. Had a little issue in the charging my phone was hooked to the battery. And anyway, I had it in my bag with me, thinking it would protect the batteries a little bit, but I moved around too much and broke the little, bit off that goes into the phone. Fortunately, I was able to get that out, and another guy that was sleeping there, he had a extra cord. So as I've been hiking this morning, my phone's been able to recharge. So I'm very thankful for that. There's a saying about the trail provides, and it certainly provided for me. But I just climbed up Sassafras Mountain, which is a pretty big climb, comparable to the Springer Mountain right here getting to that from the approach trail. But anyway, glad to have that behind me. There's word that there's some trail magic up ahead. And what that is, that's where somebody sets up, and it could be as big as a huge spread of tables and whatnot, or it could be as small as a cooler where somebody set a cooler of drinks right there. So anyway, that's what trail magic is, when you just come along and generous people are able to provide for the hikers a little bit, which is really, truly a welcome treat. So anyway, that is what's going on right now. It's kind of cold, so my mouth is kind of not working, but that's it.
We didn't eat near where we camped. Okay. We ate, and then we walked, a mile.
I loved it. We already did our high five. This
Yeah.
part right here.
Yeah.
It's such a pretty.
I knew I was there, so. But they gotta stop telling me.
All right, well, this is the infamous fresh ground.
Yeah. Infamous.
Infamous.
Not
famous.
That means not famous.
Yeah, I guess, but check
Trail
it out.
famous,
You
we call
got
it.
charging stations set up.
Trail famous.
Absolutely.
That's food, man. Food will do it for you.
Yeah,
It's like having water in the desert when you have food for hikers,
absolutely. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's apples, oranges, bananas,
I know
and
it.
strawberries. Better than a hot dog, okay? Mustard and onions right here, okay? That good?